be in the back. They should replenish. Yeah. Sit up here with you. I was going to sit in the pews, but the front few have been. Okay. I'm good if you are.
Good morning. Welcome to the Unitarian Society of Germantown. My name is Stearns Matthews. My pronouns are he, him, and we're so happy you're here this morning. Please rise in body or spirit and join in our first hymn, Coming of the Dawn, which you'll notice is to the tune of O Come, Emmanuel.
Good morning and welcome to the Unitarian Society of Germantown. My name is Alexandra Wood and my pronouns are she, her. We are a Unitarian Universalist congregation seeking to support one another as we grow our souls and affirm that another world is possible. We celebrate the gift of life each week here at Sunday service, and we are so honored that you have joined us this morning. No matter your gender, your race, your sexual orientation, your class, family structure, employment status, or health, know that you are welcomed here, just as you are. As Unitarian Universalists, we are diverse in our spiritual beliefs. Some of us are atheists, some are agnostics, some believe in God, but all of us put love at the center of our lives. All are invited to join us in that common purpose. And for lunch after service today, we have soup lovingly made by each of you. Please join us for this delicious and warming potluck that is so fitting for our Solstice celebration. For our newcomers and visitors, please find your way to the welcome table where a lay leader can help answer questions or set you up with a name tag. Being able to greet one another by name is vital for building community. If you came with children today, grab a children's spiritual development guide from the welcome table. Also, there is a nursery for infants and crawlers at the back of the sanctuary. And just down the hall through this door is the wiggle room for toddlers staffed full of toys. Please know that the main way to find out about the community and what we're doing each and every week is to subscribe to our newsletter, The Communicator. Scan the QR code in the order of service and add your name to the distribution list. Read it each week to find out how you can plug in and help out. Our announcements today. The Solstice celebrations will continue all day here. There is a respite yoga at 3 p.m. here in the assembly room with Michelle Stortz and Esther Weiss-Flam to help you come into your body, find grounding, and warm your center. Then there's a fire wheel and potluck at 5:30 p.m. with Rob Seats and Ben Maines. Come one and all. Next week, we'll have 2 services on Christmas Eve. Our first is a no rehearsal pageant at 2 p.m. This is a family-friendly extravaganza, includes fun costumes and caroling to retell the story of Jesus' birth. After, we'll have a cookie exchange. Then, at 6 p.m., our traditional Christmas Eve service with choir, brass, and candlelight. This service is geared more towards adults, or at least those who can sit quietly in the pews, said with love. Lastly, we are chugging along towards the end of our year fundraiser, Food for Thought. If you haven't yet made a donation, all amounts are welcome, and remember your donation is split between USG and the Share Food Program of Philadelphia. Help us reach our goal by the end of 2025. And now, as we deepen into worship, I ask that you silence your cell phones, but not your children. Their sounds are welcome here.
Good morning, Unitarian Society of Germantown. My name is Reverend Hannah Capaldi. I use she, her pronouns, and it is my honor to serve this congregation as your minister. I had a long-running tradition with my grandmother around the solstice. We really liked to exchange welcome Yule. So at the end of our call to worship, I'll say welcome Yule, and I'm going to invite you all to boldly proclaim welcome Yule in response, okay? Yule is the solstice celebration, for those who don't know. Okay. These words are called to worship by Susan Cooper. And so the shortest day came and the year died. And everywhere down the centuries of the snow-white world came people singing, dancing, to drive the dark away. They lighted candles in the winter trees. They hung their homes with evergreen. They burned beseeching fires all night long to keep the year alive. And when the New Year's sunshine blazed awake, they shouted, reveling. Through all the frosty ages, you can hear them echoing behind us. Listen. All the long echoes sing the same delight. This shortest day, as promise, wakens in the sleeping land. They carol, feast, give thanks, and dearly love their friends and hope for peace. And now, so do we, here and now, this year and every year. Welcome, Yule.
Welcome, Yule.
And now, I'd like to invite Victoria up to light our chalice today, the symbol of our shared Unitarian Universalist faith. We join with congregations around the country and the world in our ritual lighting. Please read with me the words printed in your order of service. Love is the spirit of this church, and its service its prayer. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek truth in love, and to help with one another.
So many religious traditions light candles in the dark of wintertime. So not only is it solstice and Yule today, but we are also closing in on the closing of Hanukkah. There are 2 more nights, and so I wanted today to carve out space for some of our Jewish members to light the menorah for us and to share the Jewish prayer. And so I'm going to invite up Marjorie and Jeremy and Emily Joy. And if there's anybody else who lights a menorah in their home and wants to come and be a part of this at USG, I invite you up right now. You're welcome to join them.
Okay, story of Hanukkah, the abridged version. It's pretty relevant to what's happening today. There was an evil king, what's his name? Antiochus. He wanted to eliminate any religion other than the one he believed in, which was the Greek, all the pan gods and stuff. So he outlawed Jewish faith. It was illegal to eat kosher food. And he set a high priest to the temple who was this corrupt guy who was taking bribes from everybody. Does any of this sound? Yeah, okay. Anyway, that guy got killed, so Antiochus got mad, so he started a war against the Jews. He was killing all the Jews. And a brave band of Jews who were greatly outnumbered went to war, and they won. And they went back to the temple, which had been completely desecrated, all their religious symbols destroyed. They cleaned it, and there was one menorah, and there was only enough oil to light the menorah, the candelabra, for one night. But by a miracle, the story goes, the oil lasted for 8 days. So this is why we light the menorah, and this is also why Jews tend to eat things fried in oil, like potato pancakes or donuts. And we wouldn't be Jews without a joke. My favorite Hanukkah joke is, Jews are the only people who will celebrate a supply chain problem by eating donuts. And you wonder why we've lasted for 5,000 years. So, without further ado, do you want to sing it or say it? Well, there's the prayer. We usually sing it. Let's just... And my parents were atheists. I had to write it down because I'm You want to light and we'll sing? What's that? That's fine. I'm fine. Okay. So we light the one and use the one to light the others. Are you ready? Baruch atoi Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvot v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Hanukkah.
So I brought my new menorah here. This is actually the 8th. Tonight will be the 8th night, so we're in the 7th day now of Hanukkah. And I wanted to share something from the Non-Binary Hebrew Project, which is a version of this prayer with language that is not gendered. So you can look it up. It's a very cool project, and I'll sing that now. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu malchet haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvoteh v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Hanukkah.
Amen.
Please rise in body or spirit for our next hymn, This Little Light of Mine, number 118, and it will be on the screen for you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Zoe Johnson. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm the Director of Spiritual Development here. This is our time for all ages. Because it's a multi-gen service, it really is a time for all ages. So I'll invite up all of our kids, our youth, and this is a great time for anybody that feels young at heart, if you want to come up today as well. And let's see if anybody from our nursery wants to come and join us. Oh, here comes Ojas. Okay. So let's get a little bit closer. Let's circle round together. Circle round. And I'm going to tell you a story about when the sun was born again. It was the middle of winter, and the sun had grown very, very old. All year long, the sun had worked so hard, rising and setting day after day. All year long, the sun had fed everybody on earth, shining and shining, giving energy to the trees and to the flowers and the grasses so that they could grow and feed the animals and birds and insects and people and maybe even elves. All year long, the sun's gravity held tight to the spinning ball of the earth and the twirling ball of the moon and all the other whirling planets. And they traveled around and around until the poor sun was dizzy watching it all. Now, the poor, tired sun could barely make it up in the morning, and after a very short time needed to sleep again. So the days grew shorter and the nights grew longer until the day was so short it was hardly worth getting up for. Night felt sorry for the sun. "Come to my arms and rest, child," she said. "After all, I am your mother. You were born out of the darkness billions of years ago, and you will return to me when all things end. Let me cradle you now, as I shelter every galaxy and star in the universe." So the night wrapped her great arms around the sun, and the night was very long indeed. "Why does the dark go on so long?" asked children all over the earth. "Won't the sun ever come back again?" "The sun is very tired," the elder said. "But maybe, if you children say thank you for all the things the sun does for us, the light may return in the morning." So the children sang songs to the sun. They thought about all the things the sun gave to them. Can you think of anything that the sun gives to us? Justice, what are you thinking about? Is there any? Ooh, music. Some music. What else? Is there anything that people want to thank the sun for? Say it again. Singing? Yeah. I like that we've done so. Sleeping? Let it sleep. Yeah, the winter solstice is all about having the sun sleep a little bit. So the children in the story said, "Thank you for growing the lettuces and the corn and the rice and the wheat." They said, "Thank you for growing the trees of the forest and the seaweed and the ocean and the krill that feeds the whales. Thank you for stirring the air and making winds that bring the rain." And every time a child said thank you, the sun began to feel a little warmer, a little brighter, and wrapped safely in the arms of night, the sun grew younger and younger. At last, the children had to go to bed. "We will stay up and wait for the sun to rise again," the elder said. "Can't we stay up too?" the children asked. "You can try, but you will get sleepy," the elder said. "But you can each light a candle, because all fire is a spark of the sun. Put your candle in a very safe place and let it keep vigil for you as you sleep and dream of sunrise." So the children lit their candles and put them in very safe places, and each flame was a little spark of the sun. The sun peeped out from between the arms of night and saw all the little fires and began to feel warmer and brighter and younger still. Early in the morning, the elders woke the children. Have any of you ever woken up at sunrise? Yeah, you know that you wake up with your eyes a little bleary, you're trying to squint. So the children woke up, and together, even as they were tired, they climbed a high hill and faced to the east, the direction of sunrise. They sang songs to the sun, just as we are, and ran around trying to keep warm. They waited and waited to see what dawn would bring. And the sky eventually began to turn from black to indigo to blue. Slowly, the sky grew light. A golden glow crept over the horizon. Night opened her great arms, and in a burst of brightness, the sun appeared, new and strong and shining. For in the long night, the sun had rested and grown young from the songs and the thanks of children, young as a brand new baby, born out of night once more. Everybody cheered, and the children jumped up and down. The sun has returned. The sun is reborn, they cried. And they danced and sang to celebrate the birth of a new day. And then they went home for breakfast. The end. Okay. And we're going to have you stay up here to join us in our next embodied prayer, okay?
Okay, can I have all of the kids stand up, please? And all of the folks who feel like they want to stand for this embodied prayer, I invite you to join us in standing as you are able. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to make a big circle with your arms from your thighs up over your head, around you like the sun. And we're going to say together, may the longtime sun shine upon you, okay? May the longtime sun shine upon you. Now, you're going to gather your arms around you like a hug. All love surround you. Then you're going to put your hands together in prayer, and you're going to bow, and the pure light within you guide your way on. And you're going to scoop your arms out and open. Guide your way on. Okay, let's do it again a couple times. May the longtime sun shine upon you. All the love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. One more time. Big sun. May the longtime sun shine upon you. All the love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Great. Now you can go sit. Will you turn that off and put it back in the basket, please, Roman? Thank you.
So, winter solstice is my favorite holiday. I was very excited to sign up for this specific day. All of the quiet, the cold, the way the light turns back toward us so subtly. I love the chilly long walks when the world feels hushed. I love wassail and orange slices. I love gathering with friends, standing outside in the bitter cold, writing notes to ourselves, and then burning it up, watching the flames grow brighter against the dark. For me, solstice is a time of
make us feel unsettled. I know that I count down the days to the winter solstice, to Yule, because now I can rest. I can rest in the certainty that the days are getting longer. I no longer have to worry that all there is to come is just increasing darkness. But what of our friends who existed thousands of years ago, who didn't know the shape of the planet? The celebration of Yule is far older than Christianity. They didn't know about the shape of Earth. They didn't know about the tilt. They had to build traditions and customs and prayers and celebrations to make sense of the way the natural world unfolded around them. And today we feel connected to them. For within us is the same disquieted feeling that they felt too, that perhaps the dark will always be here. The same part of them that longed to fall asleep early, warmed by fires and cozy on shearling and bearskin, to light candles and sing songs. Those parts of us, those parts of them are with us still. Even though we know precisely what is happening in the cosmos, there is still in us a connection to those who came before. Those who didn't know that the earth, for sure, beyond a shadow of a doubt, had started to tilt back towards the sun. We welcome Yule, just as they did, to honor their uncertainty and their faith, to connect with the ways we are still made of the same stuff as humans oh so long ago. Nerves and veins and eyelashes, trembling and yearning for warmth, hungry and in search of animal comfort. Rejoice, we sang, the coming of the dawn. Together we sing and beckon the sun a bit closer to us. This time of emptiness, this time of stillness, this time of great reflection and great connection to the earth's turning. Let us receive the light. Let us honor it. Let each of our little lights shine. So on this solstice, enfolded in the dark, poised on the edge of the turning of the season, let us find comfort in the long-held tradition of Yule, the connection to all those who came before and persevered through greater uncertainties than us. Let us remember that we are connected to one another and to the earth, the vast web of the cosmos, of stardust and starlight, of moon and sky and shadow. That there is a season to all things, and this is one of stillness and quiet celebration. For another year has come to pass, and we are still witnessing 1,000 small miracles every day. So in calling back to the story that Zoe shared with us about all of the little lights placed in a safe space, I'll invite you into a ritual where we welcome the sun back and let it know that we are ready and waiting to receive it again. We'll ask that you line up and you'll take one of these battery-powered votives in the basket at the front, and you'll pass through our archway of stars. And as you pass through the threshold, think of what you learned from the stillness of this time. Think of what you learned in the disquiet of this season, the long nights that stretched on. Think about, as you hold your flame, what are you bringing with you through the arch, and what are you leaving behind? Carry it with you, and then set it down.
Will you tickle the ivories as we play?
We're going to leave the lights off for the remainder of service, for you to see all of our little lights shining, all our hopes for the new year, all of our welcome warming back of the sun, and to take in what little daylight is still filtering through our stained glass. Rejoice, rejoice, the coming of the dawn. It's so good to be with you on this shortest day. Won't you join me again in saying, welcome, Yule.
Will you rise in body or spirit for our closing hymn, May I Be Empty? You heard the choir sing this earlier, and fortunately they'll be up there to lead you again, and the words are in front of you. Fortunately, friends, by the time we've sung this today, you will have heard it 24 times. So the choir, as you heard before, is singing 3-part harmony. And so if we get to the end of this and the congregation has sung it 24 times and we don't hear harmony out there, we're doing something wrong. So you'll hear it. Pick any part you want to sing. Nothing you sing will be wrong, I promise. May I be full.
May I be full and open to receive the light. May I be full and open to receive. May I be full and open to receive the light. May I be full and open to receive. May I be full and open to receive.
Choir, will you stay here while we extinguish the chalice? Just stay, please.
I want to invite Victoria back up to extinguish our chalice flame as we share the words printed in your order of service. We extinguish our chalice, but the flame remains in us as we live into the mission of this congregation. building beloved community with compassion, service, and empowerment.
Beloveds, before I benedict you and bless you on your way, I am a little germy today, so there will be no receiving line. No, it does not mean I love you any less. It means I love you more. Because I want you healthy for this season. All your little lights come to bear in this place, and with it we illuminate our small world, and it ripples out with warmth and faith and a knowingness that centuries and millennia of people came before us and persevered through greater uncertainty than us. Let us be open to receive the light. Let us be full and empty and open. If you haven't heard it yet this week, I love you. I'll see you on Christmas Eve. Blessed be, and amen. Probably for the exit a little bit, yeah.